What is up, all you reptile enthusiasts? Today I'm going to be showing you how I set up my light fixtures for my bearded dragons. And this setup, it runs you about $45 depending on where you live. But I would definitely recommend, buying all this stuff. It's definitely worth it if you don't have the time or just don't want to every day turn on your lights, turn them on and off, or, if uh, it's summer, like where I live, it's summer, and I like to have the lights turn on and off during the day because it does get really hot, and I like to cool down my room because, who likes the room to be 100 degrees all day long? Not fun. So, on this setup, the first green thing, it is a ZoomEd 2-outlet day and night timer, and on this timer, I have a 3-outlet adapter, and that goes into a 1-outlet on the daytime cycle of the ZoomEd timer. And on this 3-outlet adapter, I have all my heat lights plugged in. I have 3 cages, so it worked out perfectly. I have 3 cages right here, so all my heat's plugged in. And then on this black timer, it's actually very handy. They sell them at Petco, but I wouldn't recommend buying them from Petco. Get them from Home Depot. They are a lot better, and yeah. So this black timer, I'm going to show you the package. It's called a Defiant Power Saving Strip Timer. And this timer, what it does, it has a timing side and a side that's always on. And I plug all my UV lights into the side that's timed. And then I time them from 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock, the 12-hour cycle for the UV lights. And here, as you can see, it has 4:14, that's the time right now. And it runs all the time. And the reason why I would recommend getting these at Home Depot is they're a lot cheaper. This one's $22, and they sell the same one for around like $40, I think, at Petco, PetSmart, stuff like that. But this timer is a lot better because at the Petco, there's a lot of settings that you have to deal with. It's not the easiest thing to set up. But the one at the Petco, if you unplug it, it erases all your settings. It resets the whole device. But this one, if you unplug it, it actually has a little battery in the back that keeps everything running. It won't power your lights, but it'll keep all your settings. So that's very handy. And I would definitely recommend it. It's $45, as I said, for the whole setup. And for my setup, I run from 8 o'clock a.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. And then on this timer, I run the same schedule, except I have, for the heat lights, I have breaks. So I run it for 2 hours, stop it for 3, run it for 2, stop it for 3, run it for 2. And so all in all, it runs for 6 hours out of the 12. So 50% of the time. I think that's how it works. I think it's less than that. I'm not sure. You do the math. But this is what I have plugged into the timer. I have this light setup. It is a ceramic light fixture with a Philips 45 watt, and the model number for the light, just so you know, actually I have it up here. Very convenient, actually. Can't really see. Focus. It's a indoor spotlight R20 45 watt Philips Duramax. Said that all backwards, but you get the point. It's around $11, and you get 3 of these lights. Compared to a pet store, you'd pay $15 for one. And this first setup right here, it costs around $10, I would say. Well, yeah, $10. And you have to buy the lamp cord, and that's $7. So yeah, about $10 total. And up here we have this Reptisun 10.0 2-foot UV fixture, and that's running off of a 2-foot light fixture that I actually bought from Walmart. The Petco light fixtures are outrageously expensive, but the ones you buy from Walmart are $11. So I would definitely recommend that. Buy them from Walmart. Don't buy from pet stores. There's some pet stores online that are really good. I'd recommend them. BeardedDragon.co is one of them. Definitely recommend them. That's where I buy all of my supplements for my bearded dragons. And yeah. And that's about all I have for today's video. Stay tuned. I'm going to have another video up within the next week about how I take care of my dubia roach colonies and maybe a little bit more on the dragons here. Tell you my future plans. Maybe even show you how I'm trying to build my incubator. And yeah, so everybody have a good day. I hope you learned something from this, and yeah.